Bruce Johnson, Right-Wing Tribune, Baghdad, Iraq. The airstrikes launched against Islamic State members in Syria has helped thwarting a terrorist scheme in Iraq, the Joint Operations Command said on Monday, adding it still awaits the outcome of the operation to be announced. The Iraqi Air Force fired missiles through the F-16 jets against ISIS locations in Syria. Brig. General Yahya Rasool, Speaker of the Command and the Security Media Center. The jets, according to Rasool, targeted a location for the terrorists that has been watched for a while, in coordination with Syrian government. He added that a haven used as for meetings of the militants was shelled. The militants were planning for terrorist operations in Iraq, he added. The command awaits announcing the outcome of the strike as well as number and names of the victims killed during the strike, south of Al-Dashasha region, located 8 kilometers away from the Iraqi-Syrian borders. The Iraqi fighters will strike the militants inside Syria in case any threats were encountered, Rasool added. On Sunday, Iraqi warplanes launched a new wave of air raids against outposts of the Islamic State group in Syria. Several Islamic State militants were killed and wounded when Iraqi air forces pounded their hideouts in the south of Kirkuk, a security source was quoted saying. Al Samaria News quoted the source saying that Iraqi aviation launched airstrikes on Samarkand and Dakak regions, leaving several Islamic State militants dead and their hiding places destroyed. He said the hideouts were located on the road between Dakak and Tuzkermatu, and were used as launching points for attacks on civilians and security troops, Iraqi news reports. April, Iraqi Prime Minister Haidar al-Abadi denied intentions to intervene within Syrian affairs, saying airstrikes against Islamic State will continue. Iraq had previously announced launching airstrikes against IS locations in Syria. This came after Abadi said security troops will follow ISIS militants in the whole region, not only in Iraq. The Iraqi-Syrian borders are under the control of joint troops of military and border guards. But even after Iraq declared that the militants lost their territorial influence, the group seems to continue to represent a security concern, launching several attacks against security and civilians and causing several deaths. Iraqi security forces seized back Kirkuk's government facilities and oil fields from Kurdish Peshmerga forces last October in response to a poll by Kurdistan region in which a majority voted for independence from Iraq. But recent reports have told of U.S. efforts to mediate between the Iraqi government and Erbil for the return of Peshmerga troops to the province to toughen security measures. Thousands of ISIS militants as well as Iraqi civilians were killed since the government campaign, backed by paramilitary troops and the coalition, was launched in October 2016 to fight the militant group. We are getting closer to eradicating these assholes. It's crazy over there. What's wrong with these maniacs? Unbelievable. God bless. Bruce Johnson, Right-Wing Tribune. Be sure to follow us on Nation in Distress and America's Freedom Fighters on Facebook.